Let's take a look at Celr network. All right, let's see what is going on with Celr network. This is the daily chart for Celr, and the data I have is to 6:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on November the 9th. Celr broke out of consolidations around the middle of July. That's when it dropped all the way down to about 2 penny. And then went on this very nice bull run, ran all the way to about 20 cents. Or that is roughly 10 times the gain in just a matter of like 3 months. After that, Celr began this retracement. And the reason being that because the Bollinger Band get way overextended and Celr retrace, which allows this Bollinger Band to contract. So Celr has been in retracement and then consolidations for the past 6 weeks. Now, if we look at how much Celr have retraced from this all-time high, we're looking at about 50% retracement. And it seems like this could potentially be the bottom, as the price right now is very much stabilized around the 11 cents. Every time when it dipped below that, it's always bounce up. So that is a really good sign. Another thing is, as part of this retracement, Celr has always been trading below this red line, which is the 10 days moving average. Every time when they try to cross over that, it gets rejected. And then the price ended up trading below the 10 days again. Yesterday, we had this very nice looking long-legged doji. A doji that appeared during a downward trend tend to indicate a possibility for the price to reverse. And what we're looking for is a confirmation signal, which is today. So far, Celr is trading up. It's up about 6%. So if Celr can close today in this nice and green candle, this would be the confirmation signal that we've been looking for. So the combination of these two candles indicates a very strong possibility that this is the bottom, and Celr would likely be in the process of reversing direction. When you look at today's trading, the price spike up, and right now Celr is trading over this 10 days moving average. So the key is for Celr to be able to close the day over the 10 days. So the sweet spot that I'm looking for is right at about 12 cents. Switch over to the weekly chart. Celr broke out of consolidations around the first of the year, spike up, ran to about 10 cents, went through this retracement, broke out again around the middle of July, ran up to 20 cents, and then started this retracement process. And if we look at how Celr is retracing, the price action is within this kind of like a downward channel. So essentially what's happening is Celr is forming this massive looking bull flag. A breakout of this bull flag could technically take Celr to about 40 cents. But given the fact this bull flag takes almost 2 months to form, momentum would definitely push the price much higher than this target price. So we're looking at a possibility for Celr to run up to as high as 50 cents. Go back to the daily chart. Let's take a look at these indicators. First, the moving averages. Around the middle of September, that when we had this major bullish signal, when the 50 days finally cross over and lead the 200 days. So Celr was entering this golden cross. And after that, the price continued to trend up. And then during this retracement, the 10 days moving average reversed direction. And around the beginning of November, it dropped below the 50 days. That was a bearish sign. What we really need now is for the price to stabilize so that the 10-day can reverse direction and then cross over and lead the 50 days in order for Celr network to begin this new bull run. The price has to trade over the 50 days moving average as well as the 10 days has to lead the 50 days. The Bollinger Band was way overextended when Celr established this all-time high, and now when the price is retracing and going through this consolidation phase, the Bollinger Band contracting, and it gets to the point where lots of momentum is being built up and it is ready to support another bull run. Volume spike up when Celr was in this bull run, and then when the price retrace and enter this consolidations, volume definitely slowing down. That is a good sign. And this is an indication that we don't have major selling when the price is retracing. Volume will definitely pick up. when we start seeing the price trend up. The stochastic oscillator, right now, Celr is definitely in this way oversold territory. We will see bargain hunters step in and they will push the price up. That's why I think there's a very good possibility that the combination of these two candles, which is a doji followed by this green candle, indicates a reversal in price. So in summary, this is what we are looking at. If Celr can manage to retain some of the gain and close today at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time at or above 12 cents, which means that it will close over the 10 days moving average, and then able to stabilize or basically trade over the 12 cents for the next couple of days, then there is a very high probability that these two candles representing a reversal in price. Celr already bottomed at around 11 cents as part of this retracement, and now it is beginning this reversal in price. The next major resistance level that I see is right at the 50 days moving average. That is roughly at about 14 cents. If Celr can cross over the 50 days moving average and stabilize over that again for at least a couple of days, then it would breeze right to the 16.5 cents, which is this prior high. And then the next resistance would be at 20.7 cents, which is the all-time high that it set right back around the third week in September. The next resistance would be at 27 cents and then 40 cents as part of the breakout of this bull flag. Momentum would likely push it all the way up to about 50 cents. Celr is definitely a great project. It does exactly what Polygon Matic is doing, and yet the market cap for Celr is 1/10 of Polygon. So Celr has a lot more room to run up, especially it is tightly integrated with Polkadot, and Polkadot is getting extremely popular right now. The key is, again, for Celr to reclaim the 10 days moving average, trade at or above 12 cents. I am continue to be very bullish with Celr. It is one of my top holding, and I've been accumulating that, and I will continue to accumulate until the price reach a max of 17 cents. And then just wait for Celr to do what it needs to do. And then in the long run, I see that Celr could easily be trading at around $5 or $6 within the next 2 or 3 years. That's it for this video. And don't forget to click that like button and reward me with a like if you appreciate the content that I'm presenting. Also, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button and subscribe. And make sure you turn notification on. And if you have Twitter, make sure you follow me at VietMaxim, because I provide constant update on all of our favorite cryptos.